This is who we're letting into the witch's coven from Summer House, and this is who we're hexing for entertainment purposes only. First up is Ben. We are not letting Ben into the witch's coven, and we are also not hexing him. He seems to be aligning himself on the right side of things in terms of the scandal that's going on, but there's something about Ben I just don't quite trust. Next up is our beautiful, perfect Sierra. Of course, she's invited to the witch's coven, although I think that she's meant for bigger and better things than the witch's coven, so she can come and go as she pleases. Immediate hex. 6 hexes for West. In particular, I want to give him a Midwest hex where he has to stay in the Midwest and off our screens. I'm going to give him a period hex with severe cramps. I feel like that's an appropriate response to somebody who messes with women's lives as much as he does. KJ, yes, he is allowed in the witch's coven and he's actually allowed to practice witchcraft as well. So he is invited and he can practice with the women in the coven. Lindsay is a powerful witch. I just know that girl doesn't meditate, but if she did, she could be the high priestess. That girl has actual witch abilities. We're hexing Jesse. I still don't think he didn't know about this. And also, like, the thing with Sierra was weird. Our sweet, sweet angel Mia is, of course, invited into the witch's coven. She can have whatever position she likes. I think that she could be good at alchemy. Bailey is pure of heart. She's kind of giving me more like fairy elven energy, so she can be like our resident elf fairy. Fairy elf. Every time Dara comes on the screen, her makeup is flawless, and I want to know how to do it. So, yes, Dara can come into the coven. I think she should be in charge of wardrobe. She's not allowed to practice witchcraft just yet because we don't know enough about her. Which brings me to our next person, the other man who's allowed in the witch's coven, Carl. We're bringing Carl into the coven. He and Dara can practice together before they're allowed to actually do witchcraft on their own. Kyle is not invited in the witch's coven, but he can stand guard at the tower. If there are any threats, he can DJ spells out to the people who are beyond the gates of our coven castle. No, he can't practice witchcraft and he's not a part of the coven, but he is part of the crew. Sweet Levi, we don't want to leave her out. I feel like she's not getting enough screen time. We're gonna bring Levi in. I do feel like she has some natural abilities. We're gonna put her with Dara and Carl in like the apprentice program. I don't even know what type of hex to give Amanda Petula. I feel like she has an air of entitlement, so she should be given some sort of like community service hex where she has to, for eternity, do community service at least 3 times a week. And I think she also should get a stay with West forever hex because I think that karmically that it will be punishment in itself. And I think that rounds everyone out. I feel like I didn't hex enough people. Oh well.